Is it safe to consume milk and eggs? During bird flu outbreak, bird flu or avian influenza has been causing a stir lately, especially with the detection of the H5N1 strain in dairy cows across 6 states. But fear not, we're here to break it down and make it crystal clear. So, what's the deal with bird flu and how does it relate to our food supply? Well, let's start with the basics. Bird flu is a viral infection that primarily affects birds, but in rare cases it can spread to humans. The H5N1 strain, in particular, has been responsible for millions of bird deaths in recent years and has now been found in dairy cows. But does this mean we should be worried about the milk we drink and the eggs we eat? Let's find out. First things first, let's talk about milk. You see, dairy cows are monitored closely using advanced systems that track their health and milk production. When a cow shows signs of illness, it's flagged and either treated or separated from the rest of the herd. Now, if a cow does happen to be sick and its milk gets into the system, there's a safety net in place: pasteurization. Pasteurization is a process where milk is heated to a high temperature to kill off any harmful bacteria or viruses, including the H5N1 virus. So, even if infected milk were to somehow make its way into the supply chain, pasteurization would render it safe for consumption. That's why health experts say there's no need to worry about the safety of commercial milk during a bird flu outbreak. Now, what about eggs? Since bird flu can be highly contagious and deadly in chickens, it's natural to wonder if it could affect the eggs we eat. The good news is that the likelihood of infected eggs reaching the supermarket shelves is pretty low. There are strict control measures in place to prevent the spread of the virus, including diagnostic testing and sanitation procedures. But let's say, for argument's sake, that an infected egg did make its way to your kitchen. Would it be safe to eat? Well, that depends on how you handle and cook your eggs. Proper food safety practices, like cooking eggs to the recommended temperature of 160 degrees Fahrenheit, can effectively destroy any bird flu pathogens that might be present. So, as long as you're cooking your eggs thoroughly, there's no need to worry. Now let's address the elephant in the room: chicken and beef. Given that bird flu primarily affects birds, you might be wondering if it's safe to eat chicken during an outbreak. The answer is yes. Health experts assure us that it's perfectly safe to consume chicken and beef as long as they're cooked properly. Cooking meat to the right temperature kills off any harmful bacteria or viruses that may be present, including those associated with bird flu. For chicken, that means cooking it to an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit, while ground beef should reach 160 degrees Fahrenheit and roasts and steaks should hit 145 degrees Fahrenheit. By following these guidelines, you can enjoy your favorite meats without any added stress. So, what's the bottom line? Well, when it comes to consuming milk, eggs, chicken, and beef during a bird flu outbreak, there's no need to panic. Thanks to measures like pasteurization and proper food handling practices, the risk of getting sick from bird flu through food is extremely low. As long as you're mindful of how you handle and cook your food, you can continue to enjoy these nutritious staples without worry. So, in conclusion, while bird flu is definitely something to keep an eye on, especially with recent cases in dairy cows, it's important to remember that our food supply remains safe and reliable. By staying informed and practicing good food safety habits, we can all do our part to minimize the risk of foodborne illnesses, including those associated with bird flu. So, go ahead and pour yourself a glass of milk, whip up some eggs, and savor that juicy chicken or beef. You've earned it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Watch more videos by clicking on this video right over here.